hyped up for this one. Let me know, anyone in the chat, you guys can let me know audio issues. You guys know the drill. Because I got the AC coming through because it's cloudy, but it's still kind of hot. But I have to wear a sweater. So, anyways, it's gonna be a good stream, guys. Gonna wait a little bit, let the chat come in, let the people that are getting their notifications come in. But look at this, guys. You guys know the drill. I guess I'm gonna be testing these out for the stream, so I'm hyped up for this. But it's gonna be a good stream, guys. I have quite a few things I want to cover. I want to eat that. I'm gonna save that for a little bit. Maybe like 15 minutes into the stream, I'll do that. Goal for this stream is 20 likes, and yeah, to go the full hour. I always say my streams are gonna be an hour long, but they never last an hour. I think the most they last is like 50 something minutes, but we'll see. I'm trying to make it till the end of the hour for the stream. But guys, quick update on the RSX, guys. No update again. Like, I'm starting to think that Vermont's not gonna come through for my RSX, which is a bummer. Like, I really was hoping that they would do it, but I haven't even received a letter or a phone call or anything like that. So we'll see. But I mean, it's already been what, like 3 weeks since I mailed it, and it was 1 week transit. So like, they've had it for 3 weeks. So for sure, I'm starting to think that it either got lost in the mail or they rejected it. Maybe I didn't fill out the form right. Oh, let me fix you guys. My bad. I'm trying to fix it. Sorry, guys. Maybe I should get a phone mount. But yeah, guys. So unlucky, bad news, guys, for the RSX. No update. They haven't cashed the check. They haven't sent me a letter. No phone call. Nothing. So we're probably gonna have to try the Montana route, and hopefully Montana comes through and registers my car. If not, I don't even, honestly, guys, I've been thinking about it. I don't even want to transfer anything to my base model. It's just a big headache just for it to happen again here in California. Like, I don't know. I just don't think I'm gonna do it. If anything, I might just leave it there, leave my car parked there till who knows when, whenever I have time to go back to it. But yeah, guys, that's the update for this week on the RSX. Unfortunately, I wish I had better news, guys, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I brought the subscribe sign back, so if you guys that watch the streams, you guys want to subscribe, there you go. Leave a like if you guys enjoy the streams. I'm on here every Friday around this time, 5 to 6 Pacific. I'm on here, and I like to come on here, and for this week, I have a special event, guys. I'm going to be eating these in a little bit. Well, not the whole pack, to be specific. I'm going to try to eat one of the MrBeast sticks, because there's a lot in there. Music 22, welcome back, buddy. What days you give sucky? Yo, chill. I don't do that, but I'm on here streaming on Fridays, 5 to 6 Pacific. Around that time, no specific time. Like, I had this stream set up for 5:30, but it's 5:09, so I'm on here. But guys, I'm hyped for these. A couple weeks ago, I tried the new MrBeast drink, so I saw these at Walmart and wanted to give a little try. Music 22, sucky equals streaming. No, if that's the case, I'm on here Fridays, bro. And I'm glad you guys are actually showing up to the streams. I like being on here. They hype me up. They make my Fridays go way better. So yeah, I'm gonna be on here, guys. Jimmy Shinkushi, those will rot your teeth. Tell me about it. I'm not a big. I think the normal ones are Slim Jims, but yeah, I don't really eat these. But hey, MrBeast made them, so I'm gonna eat at least one. Probably give the rest to my dogs. I'm not gonna lie, cause yeah, like those meat sticks, I'm not a big fan. Music Bilth Bilthong is good. I don't know what you mean, man. But hey, it's good. So, anyways, let's get started, guys. So I'm gonna munch on those in a little bit. Give me guys like 10 minutes. I want to cover like at least 1 or 2 topics I wanted to cover, and then I'm gonna eat them. Cause one, I'm not really hungry, guys. So I know that's gonna affect the score. Cause I'm not really hungry. I had Popeyes for lunch. So Music. Bilthong is a jiki. I like jerky. I like regular beef jerky. I'm all about it. But oh, there's a coyote. Holy shit. Can you guys see that? That's a freaking coyote. It's the size of a large dog. My bad, guys. Sorry for getting off track, but that was pretty crazy to see a coyote right now. Like, it's daylight. But anyways, guys, sorry for the detour. I just like I've mentioned it on my streams. I'm pretty. Whoa, are you guys able to hear me? Oh no. Let me see. Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah. My bad, guys. The little receiver thing kind of went a different way. But yeah, guys. Real quick. I just gave the update to the RSX, guys. For those of you guys that missed it, no update this week, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna have to go with Montana, so I might do that this coming week. So no good news. I wish I could come on here and be like, yeah, the plates are on the way, but no. Oh, and then I'm postponing the $5 challenge because the $5 challenge on my Grom for this weekend, guys. I wanted to go film it this weekend, but my Grom has way too much gas. I took it to work like 3 times this week trying to drain some of the gas, but it's still topped off basically. Like, that thing uses no gas. So I do want to do some night rides for this weekend, guys. So I'm postponing the $5 challenge to hopefully next week. I'm going to try to take the Grom out this weekend. I want to do 2 videos, guys, because I don't like filming and editing on the same weekend. It's a lot of work. So I do want to film. My goal for this weekend is to film 2 videos. And I'm thinking, since it's Halloween season, so it's spooky season, I think I'm gonna do 2 night videos for this month. I was kind of thinking of maybe doing 4, like 1 every weekend, but I think that's too many night videos. But I want to do a night ride, and I want to do an Uber Eats. I'm thinking tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night I'm gonna take the Grom out and just see how much I can make on a Saturday dinner rush on the Grom. I think that would be good. I think it's a good video. So that's what I have planned for one of the videos. And the other one, I'm not too sure, but I have some ideas on what I can do tomorrow also to film 2 videos, so I can start stacking some videos up. I don't like that I'm so behind that every weekend I have to kind of like be on top of it to get a video out at least by Monday. Yana Alash, hi, what's up, Yana? Hope you guys are having a great Friday. I don't think I told you guys that, but I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Yana Alash, how are you? I'm great. I'm doing great. It's Friday. Almost done with work. So yeah, good day so far. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday too. But yeah, guys. So that's the plan for this weekend. 2 videos, 2 night ride videos. So expect something either Monday, Tuesday, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Yana Alash, don't call me that. I don't know what I called you, but I'm sorry. Lemon, you look like that guy. Thanks, man. I am that guy. But another thing is I'm trying to do better, guys. I'm trying to get better at plugging in my TikTok and my Instagram. So if you guys are interested in following me on any other social media, let me plug this in real quick. TikTok is shift_1320. Instagram is shift_1320. So for those of you guys that want to follow me there, go ahead. Yana Alash, I'm leaving. Bye. Have a good weekend. But yeah, guys, just wanted to plug in that Instagram and TikTok, because I don't do too good of a job on promoting myself. And if you want to grow here, you got to promote yourself. But yeah, guys, I'm filming the $5 challenge next weekend. And honestly, that's gonna be a good one. Oh, guys, I've also been thinking of making my Grom full bolt-on, just so I can ride it on the highway. Because I think if I do that, it'll make these challenges so much easier if I'm actually able to ride on the highway. Granted, I'm a bigger guy, so I don't even know if I do the intake and the exhaust and the tune, if that'll be enough to get it up to like 70. But I don't know, because that's part of the thing, that like these challenges, it's like a 5-hour drive minimum On top of that, like I'm gonna be filming, I'm gonna be setting up angles and setting up shots and stuff like that. So it could be an 8-hour day, and that's a lot of work. On top of that, you got like another 8 hours in editing the video, going through the footage. So, you know, I'm really thinking about that. Maybe I'll go with just a regular eBay exhaust and the Chimera intake. I think the Chimera intake is like $150, so that's not bad. The tune I think is like another 250, and the exhaust would probably be like another 250 to 300. So overall, I mean, I'd probably have to spend like $600-700. But think about it, guys. It'll make the Grom faster. Not that I really care, but it'll make it louder, so people will hear me coming. And like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I was really thinking about that this weekend. But yeah. Oh, guys, another reason there was no long form video this past weekend was because I went to the Dark Harbor Queen Mary, the boat, the little Halloween event they do. So if you guys care, or if you guys are from the area, I can give you guys my review on it. Because the Dark Harbor, this is my second year going to it. It's in my opinion, I've gone to a few of them, like Universal, Six Flags, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, guys, and it's cool. Like I enjoy it. Just some guy walking his dog. But yeah, yeah, the Dark Harbor, I like it. This year they added something that was super different. I've never seen anything like this, guys. I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about it. The Dark Harbor, if you guys don't know, it's like a Halloween event they do at the Queen Mary, where they do set up mazes and like food stuff. You go there. It's kind of like a fair, but instead of rides, they have mazes. So, and two of them actually, they had this like flashing light, guys, and like it's blinding. Like, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I dabble in a little bit of like psychedelics and stuff. Like I've done shrooms, you know, I'm a cannabis connoisseur. So I've experienced some like, you know, some psychedelic things. And then with this, like it was a trip, guys. The light that they have right there, I swear, you feel like you're out of body. I don't know. I recommend it. I hope you guys go out there, give it a shot. But yeah, just want to ramble on that because there was no long form video this past weekend because of that. Anyways, should we munch on the beef sticks? So first off, let me read off the macros for you guys that care. So this whole pack is, so there's 10 sticks, 120 calories, 10 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbohydrates, low sugar, which is surprising compared to the drink that we had last time. 5 grams of protein, no MSG, which I like MSG, guys. I know it's not good for you, but I like it. So made with 100% beef. Yo, like this is an interesting spot that I'm at, guys. Like there's people who are literally riding right next to me. I'm definitely not coming back next week to this spot. So chat, guys, let's get started on this. So thumbnail right there. Open the pack up. So I think this is just a regular beef stick. It's a MrBeast collab though. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it does not look good. So let's open up the beef stick. It smells like smoked beef. I'm sorry, guys, I can't eat that stuff. Yeah, it left a terrible flavor in my mouth. Ratings 1 out of 10, but I don't eat this stuff, guys. I don't suggest you guys eat it either. But damn, that flavor is rough. I can't eat that stuff, guys. So Mr. Beast, I'm sorry, man. This is gonna be rated 1 out of 10. I can't eat this stuff. I'm not even gonna save it for later. I'm gonna throw that out. So yeah, guys, I think it's the same stuff that they normally sell, but this time they just added the Mr. Beast like branding onto the packaging. At least that's what I've read. This isn't like Mr. Beast created the new flavor or anything. This is just regular Jack's Link's like beef stick. But like I said, guys, not for me. I'm not eating that thing. I actually spit it out, which, you know, I was actually trying to throw it back for you guys for the stream, but I couldn't do it, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's that. 1 out of 10. Don't recommend. But if you guys like this stuff, then like it. But to me, it tasted more like pig than beef, which it says it's beef, but to me it tasted like an uncooked glizzy. For those of you guys that are glizzy connoisseurs, that's what it tasted like to me. Anyways, that's gonna be it for that segment. It was a cool segment, but like I was saying, guys, I want to do a night ride on the Grom. It's gonna be a night ride for this weekend. And I'm thinking of taking it to a drive-in. My last night ride, I seen a good amount of people enjoyed was when I took it to In-N-Out, and I liked it. Like I already have everything to go like pick food up for myself because of the Uber Eats series that I do. So I'm thinking of going to Sonic. For those of you guys that know Sonic, it's like a drive-in, like fast food restaurant only. So I thought that would be a good spot to take the Grom. Like it's a drive-in, but I'm on a motorcycle. Huh? You guys get it? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And then later on that night, I'll probably do the Uber Eats series, or maybe I can work them in together or something. If Uber Eats has some downtime, maybe while I have downtime, I can go film the Sonic video. I don't know, but that's what I have planned for this weekend, guys. I'm gonna knock out 2 videos. That's a goal. Jesus, man. I'm not even lying to you guys. That thing was disgusting. I threw back the Mr. Beast milk last time. That was so much easier than to eat that stuff. Yeah. No, I can't do that. Oh, another video that I have on here that I want to discuss with you guys is, and I think you guys will like this idea. I've been cooking up some good ideas for the Uber Eats series, guys. I want to get that series done this year. My goal is to finish the Uber Eats series this year by December, to have all 10 Uber Eats videos out for this. So yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of Uber Eats videos from me. In the mix, I do want to like maybe pump out a couple more challenges, and then yeah, with the Grom, and then come 2026, I do want to have another car, and hopefully my RSX back. If I get my RSX back and another car, I might park the Grom for like a few months, because you know I've been doing nothing but Grom videos this year. If for those of you guys that probably found me this year, you guys probably just know me for the Grom videos, which is fine. Like I like the Grom. A lot of people say, like, I get a lot of comments from you guys on my videos that I'll outgrow the Grom, but I don't think you can outgrow the Grom, or you can outgrow the Grom, because when I bought that bike, I bought it specifically for what it was. I didn't buy it to learn on it. I already knew how to ride. I came from a bigger bike. I came from an R6, so I'm going from a 600cc race bike to a 125cc bike. So there was nothing for me to outgrow. Maybe if you're a new rider and you know you're just anxious to get your foot into a motorcycle, then I can see why you would outgrow the bike. But even then, like I know a lot of people that have Groms and just ride them for the Grom, just because it's a small bike, it's easy to get around in, and it's fun. Like I don't know. But yeah, guys, I get that's one comment I get a lot, is people telling me that I'm gonna outgrow the Grom, that I'm gonna sell it. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I've had it for a year now. I bought it last September, and we're like in the first few days of October. And if I give you the 1 year review on the Grom, I love it. Like, I don't regret buying that bike at all. It's a bike that holds its value. Like, I look them up on OfferUp all the time just in case I ever, decide I want to get rid of it. And the Grom holds its value. Like, a lot of them still sell for over MSRP. Like, I'm seeing like 2022s going for like people asking 4,000, people asking 3,500, and that's MSRP. And mine's a 2025, and it's a nice color, and it's kept in okay condition. So I've never dropped it. My brother dropped it, and I don't think I ever mentioned that. But yeah, guys, it was funny. Like, when I first came home with the Grom, I went right away to visit my older brother, and he has no riding experience. And I told him, like, get on it. Like, this is the bike you want to learn on. Like, it's a very forgiving bike. You can get on it. You can whiskey throttle it. The bike's not gonna go up on one wheel. You're not gonna, like, it's a very easy bike to ride. And he still somehow managed to fall. It wasn't a bad crash. This is what happened, guys. So we were riding around in a parking lot complex, like of an apartment complex, and then since he had no riding experience, I told him, just stay here, like stay in the parking lot, like don't go onto the street. But him being the older brother, not wanting to listen to me because I'm his younger brother, he decided he was gonna go and do whatever he wants, and I'm like, whatever, like maybe he feels comfortable riding it. But anyways, he goes down on the curb, and there was gravel right there. So I guess what happened is he got scared. He held onto the clutch, and then he revved it, and then he popped the clutch by accident because he got scared because of the noise. And then I just see the rear wheel just skid away from him, and the bike went under. Anyways, he ended up getting, like, busting up his knee pretty bad. He actually didn't really, like, take care of it the way you're supposed to, and it ended up getting infected. We had to go to the urgent care and get all that good stuff taken care of, and he hasn't been on the Grom since. So, maybe he should have listened to me. Oh, and also, guys, I kind of made the mistake because he was riding shorts. Usually when I ride my bike, I'm wearing jeans. Like, at the very minimum, I'm gonna wear jeans because you can always go down, and at the very minimum, you want to have some jeans. So yeah, I didn't tell him, but yeah, and no damage happened to the bike other than the clutch level ended up kind of like breaking a little. So I haven't put it on because it doesn't really like matter for the bike. But yeah. So yeah, that was a little backstory to what happened day one on the Grom. But yeah, guys. What else? Oh, I have two videos that I'm gonna discuss on my stream, and hopefully, I do this. I talk about them on the stream, guys, because I want to hold myself to it, to actually follow through and put these videos out. But it might be a few weeks so I film them, because this weekend I'm gonna do the two night videos. Next week I want to do the $5 challenge, and then the week after that, I want to do a comparison with doing Uber on a car versus doing Uber on a motorcycle. I think that's a great concept for a video. I do have to kind of think on how how exactly I'm gonna do this. But yeah, I want to see the financial difference when you're doing it on a car versus doing it on a motorcycle. So I think that's a good idea for a video. But yeah, guys, like I said, this year I'm cooking up nothing but Uber Eats videos. I want to leave the Uber Eats series in 2025. Come 2026, I want to come out and do something new, something different, something fresh. So this year I'm going to finish the Uber Eats series. So that's my goal. And oh, I got another one. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to talk about it on stream yet, because I still need to kind of, like, these ideas that I come up with, I write them down, but I'm not too sure on how I can execute them properly to make a good, informative video. Because some videos are entertainment, some videos are informative, some videos are, like, kind of how-tos. At least that's what I've been doing. But yeah, guys, so, yeah. Jesus, man. I'm sorry, guys. I have the terrible flavor of that meat stick, of the Beast Meat Stick in my mouth. And what is that? Like, the worst part of it, guys, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but it's like juicy. That's what threw me off, guys. I don't eat these, and it was juicy. It smells too. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry, but I was not expecting it to be that bad. 1 out of 10, guys. Do not buy it. MrBeast products, they're kind of letting me down lately, because I wouldn't eat these things again. I'm surprised. Probably my dogs won't even want it. But anyways, guys, I do want to plug in my Instagram and TikTok again, guys. My goal is to plug it in 2 to 3 times for my stream. So shift_1320 on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, obviously, because you guys are here. So, but yeah, guys, I've been really debating, and I think I am going to like do a Honda Grom video where it'll be like make it faster. That's my goal. Not that I feel like it needs to be faster, but for some of these videos, it'll help if the Grom can be on the highway even for like 10 minutes. If I can be on the highway for 10 minutes, that'll save me so much time versus just taking nothing but streets. Taking nothing but streets it's not that great. So let me tell you guys, just to go to LA from where I start my videos to go to LA on a regular day, no traffic, it's about 30 minutes. But since I have to take the Grom and I only have to take the streets, that takes that 30-minute drive, and makes it into an hour-and-a-half drive. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of debating on going full bolt-on on the Grom. Not because I want it to be faster, but I just want to be able to ride on the highway even for 10 minutes. If I do 10 minutes, then it'll make it just, instead of being an hour-and-a-half, it can make it down to 45 minutes. And that's more doable. And I'm also curious to see like what the MPG is when you're on the highway and you're revving the bike so high. I'm curious about that, and to see if it's even noticeable. But yeah, just wanted to keep touching on that idea because I'm probably gonna do that, guys. But yeah, let me see what else do I have here. Oh, I wanted to come on here and kind of go over, since I'm not a pro shopper on Uber, but I do have close to 300 deliveries, guys. So coming from an Uber Eats driver that has delivered close to 300 deliveries, and I saw, like, when I started doing Uber, it was about a year ago, last October. So I'm gonna give you guys a 1-year review as an Uber Eats driver, and this is what I've learned, guys. I'm gonna give you guys some tips because I know a lot of you guys follow me because of the Uber Eats series. That's surprisingly, out of all the analytics I see, like the Uber Eats videos, you guys seem to love it and support it and always subscribe on those videos versus my other videos. But yeah, guys, 1-year review as an Uber Eats driver is Uber rewards you for not caring, guys. Do not care. If you guys are out there as an Uber driver, the less you care and the less effort you put into it, the better it is for you. Let me give you guys some example. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, if there is an item, say you're doing a shop and pay order, and there's an item that you can't find, like it's out of stock or something, like it's easier for you to just put it on the app and be like, boom, 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 they don't have it, versus like actually going and talking to the people and then trying to make something happen, because 9 times out of 10 they don't have it. If it's not on the shelf, they don't have it. But Uber Eats will tell you, like, oh, go ask for them, go do this, go do that, like, but no, like, this is coming from somebody who's done 300 deliveries. Like, just put on there that they don't have it, offer them a replacement for another object or another item, whether it's the same item, just maybe different size or something. I would recommend just doing that. But like, for you to call customer support, like, they don't even want to do that. They just want the orders delivered and that's it. So yeah, what I've learned from doing Uber is the less you care, the better for you. Because at the end of the day, they can just cancel the order. Like, if you don't have them, or if another reason, When you drop off an order, I don't tell them anything. Like, hey, they like. Let me give you guys another example. Say you're picking up a shop and pay order, and a lot of this is for shop and pay because like if you're just doing Uber Eats, you're picking up at McDonald's. That's pretty straightforward. Like, you go, you pick it up, you go to the spot to drop off, you drop it off. But sometimes maybe like these apartment complexes, like it could be a little challenging to actually like find the spot, but that you have to do right. You have to at least get the order and deliver it to the right spot. Like, I'm not saying not do that, guys, but I'm saying the less you care, the better. Like, I've never called customer support. I've never called customer support in the 300 deliveries I've done for Uber Eats. I don't call customer support. I just cancel the order, or if the customer cancels it, then they cancel it. It's not the end of the world for me. Oh, another thing is, guys, another tip that I've learned if you want to maximize profits for Uber Eats is do this, guys. Start Uber Eats at your house, and don't leave the house until you get your first order. That way you can be as picky as you want. So it'll be a good paying order for you to actually leave the house. Don't leave the house without an order. That's my tip. That's usually what I do. I don't leave the house unless I have an order. I'm not gonna be out there hoping I get an order on my car, driving around town, like wasting gas. No, that's not the way I do it. But I understand if you guys do. If you guys do Uber Eats full time. Luckily I've never had to do that. It's always just either been just because I had nothing else to do, or because I'm making a video. But yeah, that's my tip, guys. Is do not leave the house unless you have your first order. That way you can be as picky as you want with your order. Make it at least minimum of $2 per mile. And I'm saying this, guys, because my first day as an Uber Eats driver, I did 7 deliveries, and I didn't even make $20. I was new to the game. I didn't know anything about it. I was just right there accepting every order I got. And I remember I did 7 deliveries my first day, and I didn't even make $20. And I was out there for like 3 hours. But let me tell you guys, that was my first day. I was just excited to be doing it, like something different. Like, I had never done that, and I had never been a gig worker like that before. But these are just tips that I'm putting out there for you guys to kind of see and hopefully learn from them, because like Uber Eats doesn't do that great of a job on like relating info, and I think that's why Uber Eats is so big on YouTube. And like there's a lot of creators on here that will come on and like make videos about Uber Eats, and people like them, and that's because I don't think Uber does a great job on like covering these topics. Like they just kind of give you the basic, like on your screen like stuff, like, oh, how to go pick up the order, go ask for the other item, like I don't know, I don't do that stuff. Maybe I'm just a bad shopper or a lazy shopper. I don't think so. I just don't like to stress myself out for a $5 order. I'm not going to stress myself out for a $5, $10 order, even a $20 order. I'm not going to stress myself out. I just don't see it worth it because Uber Eats will cancel you and terminate your account whenever they want. And that's just the way it is. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to kind of give you guys some topics on Uber, since this month marks my 1-year mark that I've been doing Uber. So, I guess October last year was pretty big. Because September I got the Grom, and October I started doing Uber. And yeah, I started doing Uber just because I was just bored. Like I was just home chilling, and then I downloaded the Uber Eats app, and then I just went out there and started doing it. And here it is 1 year later, and I still do it. So I'll rate Uber Eats too, guys. I've been doing Uber for a year, and I've done in this past year I've done 300 deliveries, and I would rate the work pretty stress-free if you do it the right way, kind of how I've been telling you guys. Like, I'm never stressed out doing Uber. It's actually really chill. Like you can. I wouldn't recommend doing Uber by yourself. Like, usually if when I first started doing it, like I started in my car, I would take my younger brother with me, and we would just kind of hang out like we would do at the house, except this time we're just going out picking up food. So I was the driver and he was the guy that picked up the food. So, it's kind of like some family bonding, but, so I wouldn't, And whenever I order Uber Eats, because I actually order Uber Eats sometimes, I get a lot of drivers that will come and then they'll do the same. They'll have their girlfriend with them or their mom or whatever. Like, but it's pretty rare when you see an Uber Eats driver and they're by themselves. Uh, Probably if they're by themselves, they're the ones that are doing it full time. So you probably should hook those guys up with a good tip. Um, but yeah, guys, I think that's enough for the Uber Eats rant. I've been covering Uber Eats a lot for this, but it's my 1 year anniversary for doing Uber, so might as well talk about it. And like somehow my channel is kind of going that way, but I'm not doing Uber forever, guys, on YouTube, guys. Like I came on here to kind of do car content, and that's kind of what I like to do. But 2025 has been a different year on my YouTube journey, and it's been good, guys. Like I don't mind doing Uber. Like I said, guys, it's fun. Anyways, next segment is um well, actually that's everything I have on here. But I guess I'll talk about my other Uber Eats video that I have, and that's the spend money to make money. So for this video that I'm gonna be doing, I'm probably gonna do it not this week coming up, but the week after, is I'm gonna spend money to make money. So I'm gonna spend $5 in gas on my Grom, and I'm gonna see how much money I can bring in with all that. So I'm gonna, like my last video, I did only mileage. I did 50 miles. Well, my goal was to do 50 miles of nothing but Uber. Zach Hunter, are you Filipino? No. I'm Hispanic. But I guess I might look a little Asian. But interesting. But no, man, I'm not Filipino. Why would he say that? That's kind of interesting. I've been called Indian. People have told me I'm from Pakistan. Um, but yeah, you're the first person to say I'm Filipino. But yeah, guys, I think that's a really good video concept. I've been coming up with a lot of good ones. My Uber Eats series, like I said, guys, it's gonna be 10 videos of nothing but Uber Eats. And I'm on video 3. The next one for this weekend is gonna be video 4. So I'm already coming up with ideas up to video 6. So I need to come up with another 4 ideas. And I think for you guys got to help me out to come up with the series finale. I want to do a series finale, and I want it to be good. So far, I'm thinking of just doing an 8-hour shift on my Grom, like just straight up clock in at 5 p.m. and clock out at 3 in the morning or something like that. I probably won't do that time zone, but I probably will do something like that for the series finale. Because that's another comment I get on my videos a lot. Is people asking me to do like an 8-hour shift. People want to know how much I can make on an 8-hour shift on a motorcycle. I wouldn't recommend that. Like when I did the 50-mile challenge a couple videos ago, I was doing it in 3 hours. So I did 3 days, and I did it for 3 hours every day. And at the end of those 3 hours, I was usually pretty burnt out, like physically burnt out, because it's a lot of work to drive the motorcycle to a spot, carry the food. I have a backpack. I don't have like that nice, cool stand that people use on their motorcycles on the back. Like I'm too cheap to do that. And like I said, I'm only doing it for this 10 video series, so I don't want to spend $100 on that little rail just to never use it again after I'm done with the series. But so I'm physically carrying the food, and if you guys saw that video, like there was a time where I had that backpack packed, and it was probably like around 10 pounds of food on my back for like 3-4 miles. So yeah, guys, I wouldn't recommend it, but if that's what you guys want for the series finale, that's what I will do. But yeah, that's my goal, is for the series finale, something like that, like an 8 hours. How much would you make on an 8-hour shift? But unless you guys come up with something better, and I hope you guys do help me out with that, because I do want the series finale to be good, because a lot of these videos I've been cranking out, I think they're good. They're gonna be good. For the 50-mile challenge, that one needs to hit 100 likes for me to go out and do the 100-mile challenge. So, and I think the last time I saw it, I was at 26 or 27 likes. So we got a ways to go. But hopefully YouTube picks up that video and throws it into the algorithm more, because it doesn't have that many impressions. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream and into the background of my YouTube channel. because that's really what I wanted to come on here and do these live streams for, is as like, you know, I like to do like cool little things and like stuff like this. I think next week I'm gonna go and try to buy like a Pokemon card deck. I had somebody on my live stream, I think his name was Mr. Krabs, that he wanted me to open some Pokemon packs, and I think that's actually a really good idea. So I might do that. I might go open some Pokemon packs. I might buy one. I did go to Walmart like when I picked up the Beast sticks, but they didn't have any. They were all sold out. So I need to find a place that actually has them, and I just want to buy like a pack so I can open it on stream, and then you know, chat can tell me like if you guys like it, or which one's good to keep, or you know, which one's trash or stuff like that. Because it's been a long time since I've had a Pokemon card. Like I have a whole Pokemon card collection of the first generation Pokemon cards when I was a kid, and I put them all in the binder and like, you know, the fancy like, you know, card things. But I don't know where they're at. I've looked for them because I know I had some holographic Charizards in there, and I think those are worth something. But you know, I don't know. I haven't found it yet. So maybe one day I'll find it. But yeah, guys, I'm postponing the $5 challenge till next weekend. Hopefully. Hopefully I burn through enough gas. I think I'm gonna have to take the Grom to work pretty much every day next week just to burn it. Burn all my gas. But you know, as it gets colder, it gets a little harder to ride your motorcycle, because you know, I don't know if you guys that ride motorcycles, ride them a lot at night, because like I'll freeze up. Like when I'm riding my bike and the cold wind is hitting me, like I'll freeze up and lock up, and then I'm telling myself, why am I on this motorcycle when I can just be in my car, and then, you know, be chill like that. But I don't know. I like my motorcycle too at the same time. I do get home a lot faster, like when you're in your motorcycle. That's the good thing about motorcycles, especially if you commute here in California with the lane splitting law. Like when you're in the highway and you're bumper to bumper traffic, but you have a motorcycle, your commutes are consistent because you're just cutting through traffic. So I don't know. I don't ride on the highway, but yeah, guys. But yeah. Let's see. So yeah, guys, for next week's stream, I'm gonna be probably opening a Pokemon pack. Hopefully, I have a better update for you guys on the RSX. And yeah, guys, I'm really pushing it for hopefully. I'm really hoping I can do something with that car. I don't want to just, you know, let it sit there, let the engine seize up, and then it's just trash, and I gotta get rid of it. But I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think I'm just rambling on, and I don't want to bore you guys anymore. I will be back next Friday, hopefully with more things to talk about, because I'm gonna film 2 videos, so I can talk about that, and then maybe the Pokemon pack. But for those of you guys that stopped by the stream, these were not good. Do not buy them. I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. Like, I'm a big fan of you. I've been a subscriber since you were like 150,000 subscribers, but I'm not eating that stuff. I'm sorry. I honestly couldn't even throw it back. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Shout out those of you guys that watched the replay, because a good amount of you guys watch my replays, and that's awesome. For those of you guys that are watching the replay, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I will be back next Friday, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully everything you guys want comes true, and I'm rooting for you guys. I hope nothing but the best for the supporters of my channel, and just in general for anybody out there. I wish you the best. Peace.